All right. Hello, hello. Hey guys, so let me know if you can see and hear okay, because I have some awesome information for creative people for this artist opportunity night that I'm super excited about and cannot wait to tell you about. So we're going to start in just a couple minutes. I'm just going to let everyone get situated, and I'm just going to work on my side techie thing here for a second to make sure that we are doing good. So give me like 5 minutes, and go ahead and grab a coffee or drink a water or whatever you want to have, and sit back and enjoy this time that we're going to spend together tonight. Okay. Okay. So everything so far seems to be running good. You guys just bear with me because StreamYard, I've only used StreamYard a few times. I'm just getting used to StreamYard. I'm very excited to have it, and this will be ultra helpful. Okay. So let me escape this one so I can see if I can get my face on here for you so we can start uh, this artist opportunity night. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me get back to my StreamYard for a second. Bear with me for a second. Let me get back here. A lot of techie things going on. Okay. So let me make this bigger for you. All right. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you how very thankful I am first of all, for you guys all uh, being here, being a part of the show, whether you are one of my collectors on here or someone I haven't met before, or friends and relatives of the vendors and creators. Thank you for being here and taking part in this show. It was super awesome. Had a great, great time. Um, I do apologize as far as comments go. I'm going to be able to see some of them maybe, but I'm probably going to have to scroll up after. And if you have questions, you most certainly can ask throughout this opportunity night presentation that I have for you. And then I will go back and we'll answer questions at the end. Okay. So grab your coffee or your water. Where'd my water go? Let me grab my water real quick. I know I'm going to need that I know I am right here. Okay, so most of you know me, but for those of you that don't, my name is Amy Parker, and I own amyparkerart.com, and I'm the founder of Creative Warriors. And my business is the one that hosted this Hello Spring show. And like I said, I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope that you really enjoyed it. I am very excited because I'm going to be doing this for you every single year in the springtime. So it's going to be super fun. All right, so I just want to let you know a little bit about me here. Okay, so first off, I just want to tell you a little bit about my story so that you can connect with me a little bit more, and I can let you know kind of who I am and what I do. Right. So I am an artist, as well as an entrepreneur. Right. Ever since I was little, I used to love doing anything creative, artsy, creative, crafty, that kind of stuff. And I also had a love for business, marketing, especially, which is kind of weird because usually creative people aren't really that interested in business and marketing. But, I have this, not everyone, some of you are just like that. But I found throughout the years that most people who are creative are just very tuned in and into their creativity, and they don't really want to bother with the business end of things, and they don't really understand it, or it's a pain in their butt. They wish they had somebody to help them, all that stuff, right? As well as I did when I first started out, for sure. So right here, this screen is just showing you throughout my life intermittently I had promoted myself as an artist, and I did art shows, craft shows. I was in the art association. I hosted my own shows, like arts and craft shows, like we just did virtually, but I did those in person. Did basically all kinds of different things. Hung pieces in businesses, things like that, right? So if you are a creative person as well, may that may ring true to you too, right? So this was always my passion, but from a young age, I always heard, and I'm from Maine, okay, originally. So this is what I heard: you don't want to be a starving artist. You better get something under your belt so you can, make some money. So anyway, that's what I heard over and over. You got to get a degree in something. And even though, yes, you can get an art degree, I don't have one, though. I've never went to school for art, never went to school for business, but I'm living proof that you can do art as a business. And I have been successfully selling my paintings online and gaining collectors for my work for 3 years consecutively now. I'm not rich, but I'm not starving. I pay my mortgage and my bills every single month with my art income alone. I do. My husband's awesome. And yes, he works too, but I always want to work because I'm just that kind of person. I'm a workaholic, and I always want to be helping out with whatever I can help out with, right? So even when I heard you don't want to be a starving artist, it really, once you hear that so many times, you like start to believe it, right? And it really hurt my feelings because I wanted to be an artist and I want to make money at art because that's, what my passion was. But after hearing it so many times, I ended up fast forwarding here. I got my cosmetology license and I was a cosmetologist for 27 years. I did that intermittently too, because, hey, it wasn't my biggest passion. I did numerous businesses. I started all kinds of businesses. Most of them failed, but I had some that did pretty well. Some I did good at. One was a hair salon, by the way. So the reason I believe that so many of those businesses of mine failed because it wasn't what I wanted to do. It wasn't my passion, right? You got to be passionate about something if you want to make it work. And I just had this dual thing going on in my mind. Like I want to do art, but I don't want to be a starving artist. So I better use my business skills for some other type of business, which looking back, I don't regret because I learned a whole lot along the way, right? And I learned a whole lot along the way. So I had here's a little picture here of my hair salon in the early years, right? And I was still doing my art intermittently on the side. I had this salon in my house for a little while, and then it grew to 7 employees, and I moved to Union Ave in my city. And I was in a busy spot, and I had a booming, busy. I had busy business. I was just busy, busy, busy. And I did not really have a whole lot of time to paint or draw or create at this time. I did a little bit, but you know, as you know, if you own a business yourself, or if you have in the past, being a business owner and being a boss, you wear many, many hats, and especially a brick and mortar business. Well, I mean, any type of business, but the brick and mortar business that I had, it was very exhausting. You have to be there at a certain time. And I was always the first one there, last one to leave, things like that, right? So one day, my sweet friend Danielle, who you see here in the picture, she's so very awesome. I love you, Danny, if you're watching. One day, she was an employee of mine, and she still does my hair today. But she saw how stressed I was one day, right? She grabbed the color bowl from my hands because I was mixing it up. She grabbed it, she started mixing it up, and she looked at me and she's like, you need to go home and take a break. You need to go home and just relax for a couple of days. You taught us well. I can handle the shop for a couple of days. Just go relax. And, I really didn't want to do that because, I mean, I did, but I didn't because I had this like, oh my God, I got to be here feeling or everything is going to fall apart. But I was having an anxiety attack that day, and I have a bad back. So my back was spasming. I was having an anxiety attack at customers, employees, all this stuff. But I looked at her, and when she took that color bowl from my hand, and I said, okay, I'm going to do exactly that. You're right. I'm going to go home and take a break. So I went home and I did what any business owner would do with a bad back. I took a Flexerol and I passed out for like 8 hours. So don't get the wrong impression, people. Those are prescribed to me, and this was years ago. I do not take Flexerol unless I'm about to go to the hospital. But I passed out for like I said, probably 8 hours. And when I got up, I felt a whole lot better. I was nice and relaxed, and I grabbed my drawing pad and my one of my dogs, who unfortunately has passed away now. What a sweetheart, but he was sitting there. So I drew a portrait of him, and I drew a portrait of him, and then I took a picture of it, put it on social media. So then the next day when I got up and I'm getting ready to go into the salon, and I, open up, I look at my phone, and I have 5 orders for portrait drawings. And I was like, whoa, that's cool. I mean, it was kind of surprising because I wasn't even, trying to get portrait orders at that point. I was just busy cutting hair and taking care of my shop. But I thought that was cool, and it sparked a little something in me because I hadn't used my creativity in so long because I was busy, working my brick and mortar business that I wasn't completely thrilled upon, but I was doing it. So anyway, I'm very good at making long stories, so I'll try and cut to the chase here. So I did message these people back and I said, sure, no problem. I will complete this order for you. But as you know, I'm busy, so I'll do it intermittently, which I did. And then when I was done those 5 orders, magically I had 15 more orders, right? I mean, I was excited, but I was also so bummed out because there's no way I could do that and run the salon. It was hard enough to get the 5 orders done. So, after talking to my husband and really contemplating for a while, and I had the salon for 6 years, and I knew it wasn't my be all end all dream. I was proud of myself and my employees and all that, but I talked to Tim, and to make a long story short, I ended up closing the salon. And then I went to, I didn't have to go to work anywhere else, but I did get a part time waitress job uh, at a Chinese restaurant. And I did that because, like I said, I like to work and I like to bring home the bacon as well. And to me, it wasn't a step down, even though I've been an entrepreneur. It was actually a break because I didn't have the employees, I didn't have the big overhead. I could just, be an employee for somebody else part time. And then on my other part time hours, I started completing those orders and I started to build up my business because I knew I would use the waitress job as just a little stepping stone to just keep some money coming in and build up my art business online. I knew I wanted to do it online. I was done with the brick and mortar thing. I have a lot of anxiety and I get social anxiety. So for me, it was, a better avenue to go to work online. And as we all know, in this day and age, especially in this past year, right, a lot of people are online. So that's what I did. I did that. Here I am right here, brick and mortar to online business. August 1st, 2018. It was a great day for me because that was the day that I quit my job as a waitress and went all in 100% online with my art business. Here's a picture of my studio at that time years ago. You can still see there's like a hair salon chair in here. I was using what I had, right? Now I have this comfortable chair here I'm sitting in with my back massager, which is great. But this is my home studio, and I've moved my home studio around different places. But you don't need a big space to have a home studio. I still don't have a huge home studio. But anyway, then I started to work online, and over here on this photo, which is my new revised version of my collectors group, my VIP group. This is where I collect all of my wonderful people. And if any of you collectors of mine are on here, go ahead and comment and stuff. I would love to hear what you have to say. But you know what? I recorded everything along the way so that I could have it available to you. I knew that, if I figured out how to do this, somebody else is going to want to have this information because I know darn well I went down, I don't know how many rabbit holes online and just searching, how do I do this? How can I do that? How can I make this happen? How can I do and learning tech, okay, tech stuff like, oh gosh, who has an issue with tech? Like I'm very techy now, pretty techy. But I was not in the beginning. I was old school typer, right? So I had to learn things. But I always wished that I had a mentor or an art manager or an art coach or some sort of art business help, right? But at that time, I did what I could. I did take some classes. I did take some courses. I read everything that I could. I jumped down, like I said, many, many rabbit holes, and I started figuring things out and doing things in a way that I found to be very productive, right? So, what I did was I put all of this information into a membership that I call Creative Warriors. You guys have heard me talking about it, right? Because I've been talking about Creative Warriors for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now, but I've been planning this mentor membership for you since August 1st, 2018. Okay. I finally have all kinds of information in there to help you. I am so super excited about this because I haven't even opened this up to the public yet. And I'm not going to until May. That is when I'm going to open to the public. So, right now, I have a few members in there, some of my founding members, some people that reach out and ask me for help, mentorship for them throughout the years that I have been a full-time artist online. So once I started creating this and learned how to do web development and made this whole membership site on my own website, as well as putting it in a Facebook group for you, I asked these people that messaged me quite a bit or call or whatever, these artists, and asked for help. I'm like, would you like to get in there? Because I have a bunch of content and I would love for you to be a founding member. So now I have 10 founding members in there. And I'm offering this to you guys seriously because it is like gold. If you are an artist and you want to make a living online, if you don't want a brick and mortar, if you're a creative person, so you're definitely in the right place. If you want to gain art collectors online like I did, if you want to build an online creative business, even if it's not paintings like I do, if it's something else handcrafted, I know all about that stuff. And I, like I said, love marketing. Okay. If you want consistent help from me and your creative peers, like I said, we already have 10. I know it's a small number, but we got to start somewhere, right? I've been painting for 3 years straight. Now I'm helping you out, right? So we have 10 people in there right now that are founding members. And if you are a creative warrior, sorry, once again, I cannot see your comments just yet, but I will pull them up after. So thank you for being here. Ask anything that you want, and I will answer after. But if you are one of my creative warriors, please let everybody know how much you love it. I know that you've messaged me numerous times, and I love to hear the feedback, and I know everybody else would too. But if you want consistent help from me and your creative peers, this is where to be. You're in the right place because my vision here, and I know darn well I'm going to grow a huge community for you of like-minded people. We have a small community now, but it's going to grow and it's going to grow and grow. Also, if you would like to improve your artistic skill, you're also in the right place, okay? Because I have two components to Creative Warriors, which we work a bit on artistic skill, and we work a whole lot on business. And you guys know I do free paint night every single night right on Amy Parker Art, my Facebook page. So you can jump in there anytime that you want, and you can do free paint night with me if you want to build your skill that way as well. But another great thing about hopping in right now as a founding member, where my membership is small, you guys are going to get, I mean, everybody, no matter how big it's going to get, is going to get my attention every single month because that's what I'm doing is I'm giving you my attention. But if you get in soon, then you will get even more of my attention, right? So that would be great. Now, I want to tell you, inside Creative Warriors, I did set it up so that I have a success path for you. Okay. So when you get in there, there's a ton of information, and I don't want you to get overwhelmed. It's like a big library. So I set it up so that I could give you this success path. Now, you need to figure out where you are on this success path so that I can actually know where I can help you and how to get you to that next level, right? For everything that I put in here is stuff that I've done myself and that I know how to do and that has proven to work, right? So I'm not just telling you about this. I've done this. Okay, so let me know if you are a curious creative. Okay, so like I said, I have this set up, Creative Warriors, in two segments. One is the art, and one is the tech, because I know we struggle a lot with tech, and where this is online, tech is a big component of Creative Warriors. So are you a curious creative? So with art, you find art intriguing and you'd like to learn more about drawing or painting. You've created maybe no pieces yet, or up to 5 pieces of your own art. Techie wise, you probably have no clue how to use your computer and your phone to market your artwork. And you have a difficult time grasping concepts. I so remember when I was here. So let me know if you are a curious creative. Now, there are 5 different chapters to this success path. So we'll go through these. You most certainly can be, because I know not everyone is a cookie cutter person. You may very well be like a combination of some of these chapters here. All right, so chapter 2. Let me know if you are in this chapter of your creative endeavors right now, which I call a wishing creative. So art-wise, you're creating art. It makes you feel good. You're starting to feel like you could actually do this. You're wishing and hoping creating art has a place in your future. You've created about 6 to 15 pieces of your own artwork. Tech-wise, you understand that there's power behind using social media to market your artwork. You'd like to dive deeper and figure out actually how to structure this up for yourself. So let me know if you are a wishing creative, or if any of this rings a bell for you. Okay, how about chapter 3, the self-assured warrior? Okay, I just want to pause here for a second and say, you know why I called it Creative Warriors? Because you know who you are. You're that person that has some strong motivation and drive. You've been struggling a while with your creations, or if you haven't started painting or anything yet, maybe you're chapter 1, but you have that drive inside of you and you've tried numerous things. And just, you got to have that. You feel like you're fighting all the time, right? So that's why I named it Creative Warriors, because we actually can win some battles here, and I'm going to help you do that. So success path, self-assured warrior is chapter 3. So if this is you, you're gaining confidence in your artwork and also gaining followers. You may have sold a few pieces, maybe in this art show that we did. You put in a lot of practice with your work and you have created 16 pieces or more of your artwork. Who knows? Maybe you made a whole collection of pieces. Tech-wise, you're confident with basic skills on the computer. You want to zone in more and figure out how to target your audience with amazing content. So let me know if you are a self-assured warrior. Maybe you're chapter 4, the fearless warrior. Okay, so as far as art goes, people tell you that they're amazed with your artwork. You're selling some pieces here and there. You're figuring out what type of art you like to create the best and are focusing more on that, kind of niching down a little bit or just finding your favorite medium. Tech-wise, you're delivering good content to your audience. You've done 1 or more Facebook Lives. You're starting to get in the flow of business by setting up a payment method and shipping from home. So let me know if you're already there on chapter 4. Chapter 5. Okay, chapter 5 is the powerful warrior. So art-wise, you love creating. You're consistently making sales. You know what you like to create and how your art piece can enrich someone's life. You feel confident in your creations, but you know you can always learn and improve because, hey, we all can. I'm not the best artist in the world. I know I can always improve, whether it's art or business, right? We're all doing this together. So you understand that it's a process. So tech wise, you're consistently doing Facebook Lives, you're scheduling posts and using a payment method for transactions. You have a website or you're thinking about getting one. You'd like to figure out even more ways to gain collectors. You can see that these possibilities can grow your business even more. So let me know if you are a powerful warrior. All right, the link should be right in the description if you want to sign up. I literally am only opening this up until for you guys only, okay? I'm only streaming right now into here for you. So I'm only going to open this up for you because you guys were in the show, everybody here in the show, and I appreciate you being here. Now, this is going to be $37 and go up every single year, most likely every year, because I'm constantly adding content in. But if you sign up as a founding member before I open in May, well, actually within the next few days, okay, because it's only going to be available right now until Thursday. I'm going to give you that $20 only. Like basically give it to you for $20 a month. And then you will be a founding member in Creative Warriors. So if you want to sign up, the link should be right there in the description. If for some reason it's not clickable, you can copy and paste it right into your browser. And there you go. You can sign up. Okay. So I took this picture here just to show you when you go to the link, that's what you're going to see when you go to sign up. It'll say Creative Warriors, Creative Warrior founding member, $20. That's monthly for the founding membership. Now, when you sign up as a founding member, your founding member price is never, ever going to increase. You're going to be grandfathered in at that price as long as you are an active member of Creative Warriors. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Okay. I'm never going to raise the rate for you. And this rate at $20 is the lowest I'm ever going to offer it. Okay. Because it's already low enough. Like my business friends are like, what the heck are you doing? Like, but I know how it feels to struggle. Okay. And I want you to be a warrior. So I want you to be able to have this, available to you because I know it's not fun to go it alone. So right here, I just want to say, if you're already a member of my website and you have a PayPal account, sign up's really easy. You just click that sign up now button and you're good. If you don't, then it's going to prompt you through these steps to sign up for my website and the PayPal account. Both of those are free. So, it'll just take a couple more steps. The way that is because I have it set up on PayPal for your membership. And I am totally transparent here, and I'm not all about like trying to hide the button or tell you how you can opt out. You can leave Creative Warriors whenever the heck you want, okay? And that's why I did that. So you can close your membership anytime you want right from your profile on my website. And you can also close it anytime right through PayPal on your payments. So either way, and if you have an issue and you can't figure that out, you just let me know and I'll help you through it. But it's really great to be able to do that both places. But I don't want to talk about that much because you guys seriously are going to want to stay at least for 3 months. There's no way that you can consume this information that I put in there for you in, a short period of time. I don't want you to get in there and be like completely overwhelmed. I want you to at least take 3 months. And, you got to give it some time to actually consume the information, absorb it, and start to apply it. Okay. And the great thing about the online membership here is you can watch one of my training videos while you're doing the dishes or taking a walk, put your headphones in and just listen to me and go ahead and go to whatever chapter you are in. And, you can learn like that. You don't have to get in there and do everything all at once. It would be too much and too overwhelming. Okay. So now I do want to mention right here. This is my painting. You might have seen this one in the show. Do you see any bad apples in here? Let me know. Um, because I'm going to tell you right now, first of all, some of you that know me, you know that this old lady still rocks. Okay. I still sing in a rock band. My rock band's name is Amy's Angry. We didn't get that name for no reason. Like, I don't put up with crap. Okay. Same with trying to help my creative warriors out. I'm going to stand up for you and I'm not going to put up with crap. So, no bad apples allowed. If you are watching this and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get in there, but then I'm going to probably just tell her what I think, and I'm just going to, be mean to people, and I'm going to say what I want. And not that I want to censor you, but let's get real, okay? We're all allowed to have a bad day. I have bad days. You have bad days. There's a big difference between a bad day and just being a mean person. Because if you get in there and you're a mean person, I hate to even have to say this, but I'm keeping this group um, very well scanned for bad apples. All right. Because this is supposed to be a positive, helpful place, which it is so far. And I want to keep it that way. So, being a creative warrior, we are helpful, supportive, problem solvers, motivated, caring, and understanding. Okay. So I want you to know that I'm going to stand up for you, and that is that's how that's going to go. All right. So now that I actually closed out that screen, I can finally see your comments. So I'm going to go through here and see what you're saying. If you guys have any questions at all, you just let me know. Jess initially said she could hear me. Okay, that's great. And Jen said, thanks for pushing, trying something new. You're welcome, Jen. Um, some of you, I can't see some of your faces because you have to allow StreamYard to let you make a comment. Okay, I can see your comments, but I can't see your face, so I might not know who it is that made the comment. Like, hi everyone, but I'm gonna guess maybe that's Marcy. I don't know. She's my little cheerleader from Creative. She's a creative warrior too. Lisa Marie, hello. Lisa Marie says that's incredible. And Lisa Marie says, how does an artist know if they are ready for creative warriors? Well, if you want to improve your skill and if you have a desire to gain collectors online, also if you want to, I basically give you guys everything that I've done to have a creative business and how I did it. And you can apply it, even if you're not a painter, you can still apply it with any creative works that you do. So I focus a lot on auctions, shows, and parties. I show you guys how to host those yourself, how to do that kind of stuff. I'm in there every month. We are going to be doing collaborative meetings, do Q&As in there for you guys. I'm willing, I'm ready here to help you all out as I am so far with my 10 members. And if you want to be a founding member as well, like I said, it's only 20 bucks. You can get in there now to do that. So, and I think this might be Marcy saying, I'm a creative warrior and I have learned so much. And Amy's a great teacher. Amy has helped me many times with answers to my questions and great advice. Oh, thank you. I can't see your face, honey, but I think it's Marcy. So if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I think that's Marcy. Yes, that's me. Okay. I'm the next comment after Lisa Marie. Okay, so it is Marcy. Lisa Marie says, you are so amazing. I bet you could teach me so much. Oh, I would love to. I would love to teach you. But yes, I would love for you guys to be a part of the community for sure. You can let me know if you have any questions at any time. I'm always a list maker, writing down, looking at my notebook, trying to make sure that I didn't forget to tell you guys anything. And if you're watching this on replay, that's fine too. You can go ahead and ask and I will get back. Now, this basically, I do want to let you know who this is not for, okay, for creative warriors here. It is not for someone who is not artistic or creative. It is not for someone that does not want to do any online stuff, because this is focused mostly around online creative businesses. You most certainly can use my teachings for in-person stuff as well, and I've done that, but it's mostly geared around um, being online. So, if you're not into that, then this wouldn't be for you. But if you are an artist, whether you're just starting out or whether you're a seasoned artist, whether you're better than me at drawing and painting, that doesn't even matter. Okay. There's so many different people that are out there that are waiting to see what you have to offer. You just need to find those people, and I'm going to help you do that. Okay. That's my specialty. I love business marketing. So anyway, I hope this has helped you out. I'm going to leave this on the replay for you for a while. And I am going to let you know it is March 28th. And the time that I'm signing off here is 8 p.m. Well, actually, probably 8:02 or something like that, Eastern Standard Time. So if you're watching this after that, I'm going to let you know that to sign up as a Creative Warrior member, you have until Thursday night at 10 p.m. So go ahead and do it now, or do it up to Thursday, and that's it. Because I can't leave it open all the time. I need to work on business, get back to my business page, keep working on and helping my creative warriors and all that. So if at any for any reason, if you want to get in and you miss getting in by Thursday night, you most certainly can just go to my website, amyparkerart.com, go down to the bottom of the home screen, and you can go ahead and get on the waiting list. Okay. And we will be opening in May. Although I do have to, let you know again that in May, it's not going to be $20. Okay. It's going to be more than that. So this is your chance if you want to get in. And thank you all again for being a part of the show, being here. And hope you all have a wonderful night. Okay. Mwah. Let me know if you have any questions.